I don't care where the hell you were. The fact that I had to work, period, is uncalled for. And you know this.
I'm sorry, what?
What the hell were you doing? Were you asleep?
No, I was...
I'm spitting mad.
I don't... Steve's going to spit everywhere, folks. I guess we're going to go get into OVW Overdrive. Welcome back to Hot Point Davis Arena. Bryan is here with me, as always. King of the Fanny Packs and Casanova of his own anger. Dance Stevie J.
He's just going to play off the fact that he wasn't here last week. He's just going to ignore it. Didn't tell me where you were. Not that I was worried. Not that I was worried sick staying up at night. But beyond that, again, I had to do the show on my own. Granted, you've done it like a dozen times on your own. That's not the point. Oh, go. Whatever.
Yeah, no, so my concern is, you talk about being worried and all these and being on your own. Remember when Jamie Olivencia came into the frame and he was like, hey, man, and you're like, I'm going to take my wife to go get a pretzel. You remember that? Right, so that was me worried because I was, as you said, I was on my own. Well, PJ's with my wife, but that's a whole nother thing. Mm-hmm. Folks, let's go ahead and get into our first match. Let's go ahead and get into Crystal White. Go one-on-one with OVW newcomer Amber Nova. You're not going to miss that one. So, we'll talk about it later. Let's talk about it later.
Yeah, we will.
Or we won't.
The following contest is a singles bout set for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, the original diva, Crystal White.
Crystal White looking very sparkly here in the Hot Point Davis Arena tonight there, Eric Cornish.
Quite the Violet Vixen. We'll see if the Violet Vixen can get violent tonight.
Well, obviously, she doesn't have any foreign objects on her tonight. Brand new ring attire for Crystal, looking fabulous as always, dare I say.
I think you should dare.
Okay.
Her opponent from the Outer Limits, Nova Fury.
Relative newcomer here to OVW. We've seen her a couple times from the Outer Limits. Nova Fury, she says she gets the inspiration from the beyond, from outer space, if you will. Interesting.
Okay. So she's a space cadet, basically.
I mean, you said it, not me. You said it, not me.
Just saying.
Well, here we go. Crystal White, of course, we've seen her in action more these days. Absolutely love to see Crystal in the ring. For those who don't know, I mean, Crystal has been in the sport for a long time, and she is no pushover, that's for sure. Not only in the ring, but in the bars, too.
Well, there you go. And the power of Crystal is tremendous, you know.
I saw her one time knock out a guy in a bar. He was out cold, woke up, bought her a drink. That's Crystal White.
Did your wife know that you were there? Oh! Big, nice hip toss from Nova Fury.
Don't tell her.
Well, I'm just saying. And Crystal White, tit for tat here. Crystal White says, okay, hip toss, I'll give it right back to you. How about that? In full control of that arm now. Look at the torque on that elbow. Nova trying to fight her way to the ropes here to break it. Oh, man. Well, wasn't pretty, but a slap to the face, I guess, will break that hold.
Look at Crystal going for a firewoman's carry here.
Look at the power of Crystal White. So impressive as of late. Oh, man, big forearm right to the upper torso.
Oh, man.
These ladies are just beating the stew out of each other.
Crystal way more, proving that she's way more than just arm candy for beaches and cream.
Oh!
My goodness.
Oh! Face buster, hard down to the mat goes Crystal White.
A little extra leverage there from Nova Fury.
And just a 2 count, man. Nova Fury been pretty impressive. Her first couple of outings here at the Hot Point Davis Arena. Fairly newcomer to OVW.
You know, we've seen some of the women's division shifting lately, but you know what? It's one of those things. If you can find your place here in OVW, you can shoot straight to the top. Our women's champion, Jrod, proof of that.
Absolutely. And now a blatant choke on the rope from Nova Fury. has that 5 count to break it. She's working that 5 count. Here comes the crowd at the Hot Point Davis Arena getting behind Crystal White here.
Nova Fury doesn't care about the crowd. She's hearing voices from outer space.
Oh! Now big boot to the side of the face of Nova Fury. Crystal White trying to fight herself back into this thing, Eric. Get to that pay window. Nice back kick.
Oh, kick right to the midsection.
Oh, man.
Nice version of the newest rocker dropper.
Oh, and she got her.
Here's your winner, Crystal White.
Beautiful win there by the original Diva. Crystal White looking good here on Overdrive.
Okay, so congratulations, Crystal White. Picked up a big win in a big match. But you take 1 week off. I swear to God, Amber Nova. The name is Nova Fury. He disrespects her in her loss. Guys, I mean, come on.
Sorry, I'm really sleepy. I've had a long couple of days. Yep, I got the name wrong, so that's on me. I get a lot of things wrong.
I have an eye twitch.
You know, you should
You see this?
see somebody. We really all should, and I'm a big advocate of mental, health care. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Speaking of take care of yourselves, take care of yourselves through the break because we get more action coming up on OVW Overdrive.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Well, I guess we're going to hear from Superior Tony Evans here and no more from Linda.
Now, what else is new? I mean, you hear the crowd, Eric.
He said hush.
Referee, you get over here and you put a star in this ring. It's the same thing week after week. Do it now. Stop wasting my time.
I'm not sure the referee's seen the star yet.
So obnoxious.
Now, the last few weeks, I've been coming out of here, running through people, one after one, fair and square, all by myself. And tonight, nothing changes.
Did he say fair and
So,
square?
if there's anybody back there that's got a pair on them and wants a piece of Superior Tony Evans, come get it.
Talking about gaslighting. As we await.
And his opponent from Norman, Oklahoma, Iraqi born veteran, Battleborn, Leo Fox.
I think Superior Tony Evans just found that pair he was looking for. A pair of arms, pair of legs, and a big muscular chest. A Battleborn Leo Fox. He's a Iraqi war veteran. You heard Linda Kay say it. This guy is impressive.
Look at this standoff right here. This I gotta say, Battleborn Leo Fox not looking pressed whatsoever here.
Well, definitely not intimidated by Jay De Niro. Which that's hard to say because most people are.
These two jockeying for early advantage.
Battleborn Leo Fox grabbing that headlock, wrenching. There we go. Gets the former OVW heavyweight champion down to his back.
Right where he wants Tony Evans. Tony now going for a hip toss, but caught.
Oh my. The continuous movement of Leo Fox. He's just trying to knock his opponent back down to the ground because guess what? If your opponent's on the ground, their shoulders are there and you can get the pin. Leo Fox, smart guy.
Beautiful collar and elbow suplex there from Leo.
Wait a minute, here
Fox.
we go. Already.
Jay De Niro already making his presence felt.
Well, rightfully so. I mean, come on, he's got to help his man, you know?
It looks like it's paying off right now.
He's getting paid for a good reason, trust me.
Tony Evans bringing down the big man now. I mean, already a dangerous enough competitor, former OVW heavyweight champion, but you add Jay De Niro to the mix on the outside, only makes Tony Evans that much more dangerous. We're seeing that right now.
Listen, make no mistake, Tony Evans could do it on his own. He doesn't need Jay De Niro out there. But he does help, you're right.
Gonna take it now, Leo Fox, after choking the life out of him on that middle rope. Drop kick connects. Oh, now Jay De Niro once again.
Oh, I didn't see anything. What happened?
The monitor's right here, Eric.
This Revolution section over here, caught my attention. Here we got Tony Evans now. Now, wait a minute, stepping on the hair. Now, what's going on? Referee Shane Chess getting right up in the face of superior Tony Evans. And, of course, he just tells him to hush. What else would you do?
Tony Evans has to be careful here to listen to the referee. Risk a disqualification. Now charges in right to a back elbow from Leo Fox. This could be the opportunity Leo needs.
Oh, there's that double axe handle.
Just sending Tony Evans down onto the mat repeatedly. Catches him midair. Look at the strength here.
World's strongest slam, reminiscent of OVW alum Mark Henry. Battleborn
feeling himself right now. Calling for
what is this? Wait a minute. What just came in the ring? What was that? That was the glove. That's that glove that we've seen Jay De Niro use before.
The loaded glove.
Wait a minute, no!
As if Tony Evans wasn't enough of a threat by himself.
Wait a minute. Tony Evans is...
Makes the cover, and that's going to be academic.
Your winner of this match, Superior Tony Evans!
Yeah, Tony always has a gruff look on his face, a little disgusted look, but that was one I've never seen before. Regardless, there's your winner, Superior Tony Evans here on Overdrive.
You know, sky's blue and Tony Evans using Jay De Niro to pick up another win. What? I mean, who would have saw that coming, right? It's like, who would have?
You're still asleep, aren't you? All right. Where the hell? No, I don't care. I don't care where you were. But I have to know. No, they have to know. Where the hell were you?
You deserve an explanation.
Yeah, I do.
So, Steve, after I was violently assaulted by Jamie Olivencia and left hanging by my best friend in the world, and then my wife ran off with my legal representation.
Uh-huh.
I hit a kind of a low.
Lower than where you were?
Found myself up in Fleetwell, up in Cape Cod. Found a couple of opium dens I like some more than others. Found myself under a bridge, and then I found a combination of old newspapers, cardboard, wire, and some rat bones that I could fashion into a ship. And then I found my way back to the old French ball and chain, because I need a little bit of Paris loving. And with that,
you swam to France.
What? No, it was on the rat raft. And the thing is, I thought it was a green cookie thing. It was not. She was actually really in love with me, and she doesn't know about the American wife. So that was kind of tricky. So then I tried running into Spain. Interesting there, though. Found a man named Hijo del Escorito.
Are you saying that right?
El Descorito.
Hijo El.
It breaks down to son of the desk, essentially, Stephen. And what I thought was interesting, until I saw what was happening, he was going out there in multiple pairs of underwear. He just got tons of drawers. Although I am curious about the history of the desk. The original, his father. That is apparently Spaniard lore that we will get into eventually on OVW Overdrive. But Steve, I'm having a hard time. Speaking of the French wife, she's going to be here in a week or two. Folks, we'll be right back with more OVW Overdrive. Stick around, more action on the other side of the break.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Boy Toy Troy and Star Player Prime.
Recent graduates of the OVW Academy, Star Player Prime, Boy Toy Troy, ready for some tag team action. Voice of the Valley Air Corners alongside Carmen Michael. I thought you looked a little bit different there, AJ McKay.
Got a lot more hair than
you
AJ
do.
McKay. Shake things up here in the tag team division.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Crystal White, the team of Big Daddy Splash, Omar Amir, and Sweet Daddy Nasty, Luscious Lawrence. They are Beaches and Cream.
I wanted some of that cream, and DJ Eric took it.
Breaks it a little this way. Beaches and Cream always bringing the party here. Every time the Cream comes out.
Well, yeah, it happens. Look at Beaches and Cream setting their sights on the tag team titles. They would love to see them come back to OVW. Of course, Beaches and Cream have got a love-hate relationship.
Let me hear you scream for the cream.
Stop screaming, Carmen.
Now, you two fruit booties might not be the revolution, but I promise you, you're gonna get a revolutionary beating here tonight.
Beaches and Cream gonna put a whooping on. These are a couple of fruit booties. I have it on good authority. These are fruit. Star Player Prime, Boy Toy Troy, both fruit booties.
Omar and Luscious Lawrence here definitely cannot take Boy Toy Troy and Prime Jackson lightly whatsoever. These two looking to make a statement here in the tag team division.
Well, they've already made a statement. Listen, Beaches and Cream made the statement to the Revolution. They want the whoa. Well, that's a statement of a whole nother kind right there. But they made a statement to the Revolution. They are part of OVW, like them or hate them. Oh my goodness.
Innovative offense.
They want those titles back, to bring them back to OVW. And every title that Revolution loses, that's it. That's it. Revolution loses power every title we take away.
You mentioned the love-hate relationship between Beaches and Cream in the audience here at Hot Point Davis Arena, but whether or not the fans are smiling or not, Beaches and Cream are OVW through and through, and they want to bring those tag team titles back to OVW in a way.
See, right to the fruit booty. Right to the fruit booty.
Good God Almighty! I do not envy.
Maybe
Boy
a little.
Troy.
Maybe somewhere around the fruit booty. I don't know. Josh Patterson wasn't.
Could you locate the fruit booty? Look at this.
Wait a minute. We got. Oh, Boy Toy Troy getting cream. Crystal cream, Boy Toy Troy.
Whipped cream to the eyes now. In comes the star player who eats a spine buster.
Omar Amir, so strong. Former heavyweight champion multiple times, been tag team champion multiple times. Wait a minute, look at this. Star player.
Good God.
What a kick.
PRIMETIME showing out here. You cannot take them lightly.
Hey, no, you can't. You can't take them lightly. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful pump kick from Omar.
They're not Beaches and Cream though, and they're not former champions. They'd love to be champions, and they probably will be someday. But right now, this is the time for Beaches and Cream to get back to the top, and they're on the trail of the Revolution. They want AJZ and Dalton McKenzie's titles. They want to bring them back to Beaches and Cream.
Certainly well on their way to their third tag team titles.
Let's face it, Doug Basham knows the titles are the keys to all the power. He's lost a few of them.
Power!
He wants to keep all the titles, and of course, some of them have slipped out of his hands, but he don't want to get rid of these tag team titles. Oh!
Omar Amir now targeting the lower back of the star player.
These two teams, of course, no strangers to each other. They've been out there on the road, the Dano Seasonings Summer Tour. Now, Beaches and Cream have gotten a lot of the wins, so, but the more you're in there with somebody, the more you understand their tactics.
Impressive athleticism there from Omar, who makes the tag to Luscious Lawrence.
There you go, smartly pulling him away from Boy Toy Troy there, not letting star player make the tag.
The veterans showing off that experience advantage, and now Omar Amir is perched.
Oh, it's doomsday for those fruit booties.
Your winners of this match, Beaches and Cream.
Oh, and we've seen the Beaches. Here comes the Cream. I think Linda Kay's got a thing for these guys. Do you hear it? She seems to be swooning. And these guys are officially creamed.
OVW, you see how Beaches and Cream does it, baby? Now, what do you guys think about these bullies, the Revolution? Aren't they a bunch of fruit booties?
Survey says.
Yeah, fruit booties for making me dress outside. It's an expensive suit.
OVW, it would seem that we have a bunch of front booties front and center right here.
The Revolution section down here in front of us. I don't know who let them in. Definitely paid by their fashion.
I was literally about to say the same exact thing here.
I want to ask you guys, why do you people like the Revolution?
Luscious Lawrence creaming the Revolution section.
I think it's fair to say Mr. Runyon there does not like the cream.
What did you say? Did you just say you like the revolution because all the fruit booties have to stick together? Only thing we got left to say, revolution, it's creamy time, baby.
Folks, welcome back. You saw a big win by Beaches and Cream over the OVW newcomers, and you gotta wonder, with them already having, them being Beaches and Cream, that #1 contendership in hand for the tag team championship, why are they saying what they're saying and doing what they're doing? What are they doing trying to get inside of the head of AJZ and big Dalton McKenzie? What are you doing there, brother?
They're trying to play mind games. They're trying to play mind games with the champs. Get in their heads, make them lose championships.
So he was listening.
So the influence from the revolution is.
And you got to wonder, Doug Basham's got to know that if Beaches and Cream are motivated, that they are as dangerous as any tag team, and those tag team championships are in jeopardy. Are you just?
No. So he is absolutely the daddy of the black leather. But I'm looking up still the son of Black Death, old El Hijo del Escritorio Negro.
Del Negro.
Now here's the thing.
Son of the Black Desk.
Now, original Del Escritorio Negro, that's the guy you want to...
He is absolutely one of the greatest performers in professional wrestling history. Now, he hasn't stepped foot inside of the vaunted halls of Davis Arena. He did do a stint in Steamboat Wrestling that I would love to tell you more about.
And that's a whole thing. And we're not even talking about him and his romantic love affair that spread all across Europe. His many, many children. He started the Luchador Mafia, folks. An absolute legend in his own right. But folks, we got more legendary OVW Overdrive coming your way. Stick around. More action on the other side of the break.
That's right. Carson Drake versus Star Rider right around the corner.
And see, that's what he looks like with his mask. And that's what he looks like in his mask with tiny underwear on.
Ooh.
He also had a modeling career.
Wrestling. A love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his fall residency in Pensacola, Florida, the most successful man in pro wrestling, Carson Drake.
The most successful man in pro wrestling, it's Carson Drake. Oh, yes, give it to us. I like it. I like the dance there.
You seem to be liking a lot about Carson Drake, that disingenuous smile as he, what do you mean, looks over his
And
shoulder?
his opponent, from the great beyond, the star of the show, Star Rider!
I understand what you mean disingenuous with Carson Drake. He's a really nice guy. Great wrestler. Most successful man in pro wrestling. Why wouldn't you like him?
Certainly not buying the reformation of Carson Drake here.
Carson Drake's even a part-time investigator. He investigates crimes. Come on.
Star Rider looking for the early advantage. Drake down to the mat.
Why wouldn't you look for an early advantage? I mean, you don't get paid by the hour. Ow, my goodness. And you certainly won't get paid if you get kicked in the schnoz like that.
About to say, the dentist of Carson Drake certainly about to be making some money after this match. Probably overpaid, if you ask me.
Now, come on. Beautiful smile. Carson Drake's got a great smile.
I still can't believe you're buying this. The Star Rider goes up and over. Took the roll head scissors from Star Rider.
Beautiful. Now listen, I'm not taking anything away from Star Rider. Multiple-time champion, the Rush Division, Kentucky heavyweight champion. Star Rider is a great competitor, but he is not the most successful man in pro wrestling.
Well, I'll give you credit where credit's due. Carson Drake certainly has quietly been putting together quite the winning streak here in the singles division at OVW. Here's we see this first time ever matchup.
Beautiful back elbow. That's going to be the mission here of Carson Drake. He's going to have to ground Star Rider because, as we know, oh my goodness. Wait a minute.
Speaking of being grounded. Drop kick through the rope. And now, I'm telling you, that athleticism of Star Rider always so impressive as he makes his way to the outside.
Yeah, before I could even say it, I was going to say Star Rider can hit you from any angle, and he just proved it there twice there with Carson Drake. Oh!
Speaking of coming from any angle, Carson just wiping out the knee of Star Rider. And you mentioned it, you take away those lower legs, you take away much of the game plan of Star Rider.
I mean, that's it. I mean, when you're flying off the top rope, you can't do it if you've got a bum knee. And right now, the left knee, Star Rider bothering him, you could tell.
Evades the splash and now targeting the leg of Carson Drake. Turned him inside out. Star Rider building some momentum. Sling blade.
That was a shot to the throat. I think referee Dallas Edwards needs to make sure he checks that out there. No, I mean, really, you can't hit somebody in the throat. Read the rule book.
Going for the Star Destroyer. Carson had it scouted. Star Rider charging in, and it's a miss.
Wait a minute.
Has him stacked in the hand on the ropes.
Hand on the what?
Your winner of this match, Carson Drake.
And you can't sit here and pretend like you didn't see Carson Drake with his hand on the ropes there.
Incidental contact. Referee Dallas Edwards didn't see it. Still the most successful man in pro wrestling.
He had that middle rope firmly in his grasp.
Star Rider may have another chance another day, but today, Carson Bartholomew Drake was your winner, right here on Overdrive.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
It's a deep-seated apathy within me. It's a sadness so deep that there are roots, and I am dropping depression nuts. And just on everyone coming by, just boom, depression nut. It's like when the guy had the apple fall on his head, but instead of having a good idea, he's just like really freaking sad.
It's just depression apples.
It's the show. It's a curse. It's a harbinger of my own doom. I mean, my wife's thing is messed up. PJ, what is your freaking problem, Mary? Okay, folks, what a big win for Carson
up
Drake.
when you start rolling, man.
I can't afford therapy. This is it.
That's no good. It's no good for him.
Speaking of no good, folks, we'll take you back to Fight Night. Jrod in a street fight against Dream Girl Ellie. chairs, trash cans, garbage bag.
Garbage bags?
Plastic bags. Oh my. It's so sad. It hurts sometimes.
Flavor of the week, right? Newest flavor. Cool. Good for you. You want to win the Rumble? Good for you. You want to bait Layla into a title match? Good for you. You want to win? Join Revolution? Good for you. You know what's not good for you? OVW management gave me a street fight with you, and since it's your second day here, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the one that walked around with the barbed wire bat, and I'm going to use that barbed wire bat to f*** you up tonight, which is a dream for me and a nightmare for you.
Invincible.
The following contest is a street fight. No titles on the line, but anything goes. No disqualification and no count out. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, Dream Girl Ellie.
Dream Girl Ellie, bad girl no more, but just as much of a nightmare as she ever was. And some very stiff words for Jrod.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of nightmares, I mean, I gotta gather myself here, back here. The commentary, what just happened? Sorry. But anyways, I gotta check my focus here. Dream Girl Ellie ready to make a statement and prove that Team OVW can stop this revolution. Let's see what will happen in that street fight.
And Dream Girl Ellie finally claimed that OVW Women's Championship that's eluded her for so long. All my hopes and dreams are in Ellie's corner here tonight. I'm pushing for the Dream Girl. And not just because it's the revolution, but because Dream Girl has fought so long, so hard to be in this position. I want to see her lift that goal at the end of the night. Not just for OVW, but for herself.
Looks good on you.
Yes, it does.
You already
Right here.
Already know.
Let's take care of business.
Let's get it, girl.
Dream Girl Ellie, we're taking tonight to the streets. No holds barred, no restrictions, and no restraints. Because Jrod, the ultimate athlete, is part of the revolution. And there's no going back.
No going back!
And her opponent, representing the Revolution. She is the OVW Women's Champion, the ultimate athlete, Jrod.
Jrod, weapons in hand, but Dream Girl Ellie there, not showing any signs of fear.
Jrod, your new women's champion, defeating Layla Gray in convincing fashion, then immediately joining the revolution. Quite a skyrocket to the top, but tonight, Ellie looking to bring her back down to the bottom.
That's right. Revolution always having bats in hand. Again, it's great to see Ellie not just sporting a bat, but a barbed wire bat. We've seen her use that before. We know how vicious she is. Jrod's gonna have eyes on the back of her head too, not just everybody else, but Jrod herself.
What?
What? Whoa!
Victoria!
Oh yeah, baby!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your special enforcer for this street fight, OVW legend, Victoria!
Victoria, the special guest enforcer for this matchup? If he wasn't already crazy enough, it sure as hell got there.
Oh my gosh, I had to stand up with you, Bryan. It's so great to see one of OVW's own making a return here, and in this fashion, look at, she's getting quite emotional, just like me right now.
Thousands of OVW fans on hand here to welcome Victoria. And Linda, we've said it on commentary, you've heard it on the message board, Dream Girl Ellie compared to a Victoria many times. Now Ellie in there gets, with someone that she's been compared to. She's been, put on that same pedestal. Now, Victoria's going to get to see up close who is at the top of the women's division in OVW now.
Absolutely. What a feel-good moment here. I mean, quite a transition we're going to have here in a minute when the street fight begins. But again, just so great to see Victoria here. Oh. That's quite a statement here.
You got to stay hydrated.
Yes, that's true.
It's incredibly important to stay hydrated. Victoria returning to an OVW ring for the first time in so long. Look at Ellie, can't believe it.
Yeah.
I think Jrod maybe not too thrilled with having this extra bit of authority here. She maybe thought she was going to have a referee. She could push around a little bit. There ain't no pushing around, Victoria.
No, not at all. But Jrod, not showing signs that cared that Victoria was there, but yep, handing her the belt there.
That belt being presented, the Women's Championship on the line here in this street fight. And you heard Dream Girl Ellie saying, oh great, you're another pretty girl picking up the championship. Well, I'm the girl with the barbed wire bat looking to take it away from you. Ellie, this may be her night. The bell is rang, the match has started. Ellie in the ring right now, the only one who has not been OVW Women's Champion, and you gotta think, the Dream Girl wants to change that tonight.
That's right. I mean, this is the first time Jrod is having a match here since winning that title in shocking fashion this past week on Rise. I'm still in disbelief, Brian.
I don't think anyone's rocketed to the top of the division as fast as Jrod has. In convincing fashion, after that Battle Royal, and then after that the Women's Championship matchup that she won convincingly. You gotta respect Jrod's abilities, but Dream Girl Ellie is no one to take lightly.
Not at all. I mean, she is a Dream Girl, but we like to say she can be a nightmare for anybody she faces in that ring. Oh! Showing Jrod what she thinks without saying a word.
It's a little sign language.
Okay, yeah, we'll say that.
Just a one count there. Look at that Jrod getting out of dodge, thinking, maybe I need to re-strategize here.
We're here in the crowd strong behind Dream Girl Ellie. I mean, who wouldn't hear anybody that's part of Team OVW, who's a believer, who is a fan of OVW, should be on Team OVW side. And here we are. This is a street fight, Brian.
Look at that, Dream Girl Ellie. Come on in, bring your crutch. I got the barbed wire bat. It doesn't seem kind of fair when you compare the two. Jrod, look at that, say maybe we put our weapons down. Maybe we go back to wrestling for a minute.
Okay.
Jrod showing a little bit of intelligence. Trying to
scouted there by Ellie.
Tried to outsmart Ellie. Ellie, though, quick as a hiccup. Knows all the tricks of the trade. Look at that. Done with Jrod's games.
That's the way to get our champion back in the ring.
Using that top rope, legal as a headlock in this. And look at that. Dream Girl Ellie gasping for breath. Jrod got to use this opportunity, got to use this opening to capitalize.
We knew it wouldn't take long to see those weapons being used in this match.
Jrod now the first one to use weapon. Linda, you got to think that gives her the advantage. Hold on, look at that. Ellie's shaking it off, though, fighting back into it.
Oh my God. No remorse.
Good God. Look at that, Jrod grabbing that trash can lid and using it on her own. Little bit of desperation, space needed there.
Took Ellie down. Just back up, but I mean, in what type of mindset?
Shot to the midsection.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Out here, you gotta think maybe they're testing their new girl, seeing if she's got what it takes to do it on her own again, just as she did Thursday night. Again, incredibly impressive, winning that battle royal, putting away Layla Gray.
Oh,
hold on. More weaponry being brought into this matchup. Ellie, look at it, back on her fate, saying, bring every pike in Pikeville.
What? Wait, what is that?
She's put thumbtack. Those are
Legos?
Lego. That's even worse.
Oh,
than
I was gonna say, I'm so barefooted right now, Bryan. Not gonna lie, I definitely do not want to be in that ring in case I get my foot stuck on those Legos.
Ellie got the Legos. Jrod though got that.
Oh!
That kendo stick back and laying into Dream Girl Ellie, beating the hell out of the Dream Girl.
Oh man, I was gonna say, I can't imagine a slam on those. Oh. Ellie fighting hard not to fall into those Legos, Bryan.
Jrod taunting.
Oh!
It dropped. Oh God. All those bricks into the back.
Jrod with that pin. Oh, huh? Dream Girl Ellie kicking out.
Those poking, shooting pains going into the muscles and the tendons, those stiff bricks, Linda. That's gonna it's gonna leave some bruising, but so will that.
Man.
Ellie in serious trouble here. Jrod has really taken control of this matchup.
All weapons legal here in this street fight. What else are we gonna see? Any other surprises? Any other toys to slam on one another? Because none of that can feel good. Oh!
What is Ellie? We got a shirt over the face of Jrod. Taking out the visibility and the breathing ability there. Jrod, good call there from Dream Girl Ellie. Doing whatever she can, trying to land pressure on whatever.
That was a plastic bag, Bryan.
Oh gosh, that was okay. That's a little different. Speaking to that, someone would appreciate that. Our co-commentator Josh Ashcraft at home healing up. Multiple stitches after the attack from the Revolution on Thursday night. Josh, we wish you a speedy recovery.
We're thinking of you, Josh.
And Ellie, I wish your ribs a speedy recovery after those shots from that. Oh. That crutch right into the ribs, and now choking out Ellie right in front of the referee, and legal as a headlock here, Linda.
These women giving it their all, here at Fight Night.
Victoria checking on Ellie, making sure she can still go, but Ellie, you're gonna take damn near every breath out of Ellie's body before she gives up. She is a fighter, but Jrod might be more than willing to do that.
Oh, some steel making their way into the ring, Bryan.
Up in the ante is Jrod. Wedging that steel chair now.
You get shot right into that chair, Bryan, they can bring more damage than possibly just getting hit square on with that chair. But can she do it? Can she get her set up into that steel chair in the corner?
Oh, hold on, Ellie in a bad spot here, trying to fight back, but can barely even stand on her feet. Jrod face first in that chair.
Ellie ready for that? Oh, what a kick there from Ellie.
Ellie now taking it back to Jrod, fighting back into this with everything she's got. Wrap around, German with the beautiful bridge, and Ellie back to her feet.
Dream Girl Ellie, I mean, where are both these women getting it from right now, Bryan? So much taken out of them. Weapons being used, but Ellie ready to bring on the steel.
I think we're about to hear that banshee cry, Linda. One hell of a siren song. Dream Girl Ellie laying it into Jrod. That might be it right there. Women's champion right. I thought we had a new women's champion right there.
Jrod.
You look at the look on Victoria. She can't believe it.
that
Victoria
fighting-
thought she was about to hold that championship up.
That is that fighting spirit from our women's champion.
And I will say this, Linda, you got to respect the recruiting department of the Revolution because they have picked.
Oh!
God! I guess they picked Randy with
the
that speedball and the spear.
That's what took down our former champ and taking down Dream Girl Ellie as well.
Here is your winner, Jrod.
Jrod retaining the OVW Women's Championship. Going 3-0 over the last couple days. But Dream Girl Ellie putting up one hell of a... Oh, hold on.
Whoa, that's very disrespectful from an OVW legend.
There it is. Jrod firmly holding on to that OVW Women's Championship and, rewarding the faith of Leather Daddy Doug, making her the front of the women's division.
Not going to lie, the match excited me a little bit. That kind of violence you don't see too often in professional wrestling. A thrilling match. I love to see it.
Absolutely fantastic match. Dream Girl Ellie gave everything she had and then some, but not enough to get that championship away from Jrod, who, despite how I might not like how she carries herself, might not like her attitude, has been one hell of a women's champion. But folks, that has been this episode of OVW Overdrive. Thank you so much for watching. And speaking of one hell of a women's champion, my French wife will see you in the next couple weeks. My lovely Boulay Shane.
Did you say chicken and chain? It's not chicken and chain.
No, that's poulet. That's poulet. I said boulet. Oh, ball and chain.
Boulet. Oh, yeah. Boulet en chain.
All
right. Not chicken chain. That's weird. It wouldn't make sense.
We'll see you next time on the Chicken Chain.